I don't know about you, but I want to finish strong. I'm over 60, so I'm a sexagenarian. My husband likes to say sexygenarian. I like that better than if you're in your 50s and you're a quinquagenarian. I'm also a recovering actuary who likes to talk about life expectancy. So I came up with 5 ways to finish strong, and I want to share one of them with you now. And that is, I want to finish strong in my marriage. So Steve Salmon. We were married August 9th, 1986, 32 years ago. Such a journey. Man, I love that man. Some things happened along the way that helped our marriage. The first is that, we had 2 sons. We had our first in 92, our second in 97. And after they were born, God spoke to both my husband and I independently, but at the same time, bringing us back into church where we'd fallen away. Because the message was, without Jesus, we had no hope. Without a church family praying for us, we didn't have the help we needed. And we certainly need to be reading the Bible as an instruction guide. Right? So, hand in hand, and we went to church. So, absolutely critically important, I believe, to put God in the person of Jesus Christ in the center of your marriage, which we did in the late 90s. Now, fast forward to 2001. I needed some adjustment. And I was in Wisconsin. We're from Indiana. I was sitting outside a grocery store in a rental car on a business trip. I was reading the Bible. I was reading Ephesians. It says, husbands, love your wives. I thought, isn't that beautiful? But it says, wives, respect your husbands. God took me to the woodshed that day. Oh, man. You see, I have a confession to make. When we got married, I kept my maiden name. Of course I did. Corporate climbing, females, degrees, achievements, everything was in my maiden name. Why would I change? Now here's the funny thing. My maiden name is Barge like a boat, and my married name is Salmon like a fish. See, God convicted me that day without a doubt that I needed to look at my attitude towards my husband, and it started with me changing my last name to match him. I cried like a baby that day. So when you change your name, when you get married, all the paperwork's in place, everything's easy, because you're going through the steps of your wedding. But when you do it outright, I liken it to removing a tattoo. It's not easy. One of the steps is you go in front of a judge, and the judge looks at me and says, why are you doing it? I looked him right in the eye, and I said, I got over myself. I want to match my husband and my kids. He stamped my paper. Off I went. 15-year wedding anniversary. We renewed our vows. It only took me 15 years. Such a blessing when you follow God's calling and you're obedient. It's so much easier. I love it. After we renewed our vows, I called a credit card company on a Monday morning, and I said, as of the weekend, I became Jackie Salmon. I need a new credit card. The young man on the end of the phone, he goes, are you on your honeymoon? I thought that was hilarious. I didn't know how to answer that question. That's a big fat yeah. Now it's 32 years and counting. Finish strong. Stay with it. Have faith and an unwavering purpose. Love you all. Ciao.